It's a moment that shook the culinary world to its core. Anne Burrell, the spunky, larger-than-life chef known for her wild blonde hair, booming laugh, and bold flavors, passed away suddenly at the age of 54. Fans were heartbroken, stunned, and left with questions. But now, for the first time since her death, her husband, Stuart Claxton, is opening up, and what he shared is as heartbreaking as it is beautiful. Anne wasn't just a Food Network personality, she was a mentor, a trailblazer, and a woman who turned every kitchen she entered into a place of joy and passion. From her early days working in some of New York City's toughest kitchens to becoming a household name on Worst Cooks in America, she brought fire, humor, and heart to everything she did. Yet behind the scenes, Anne had been slowing down. In the months before her death, she had started talking more about finding peace. According to Stuart, she was thinking about life beyond TV. She wanted something quieter, he revealed. She loved teaching and performing, but she was ready for a different rhythm. On June 17, 2025, Anne was found unconscious in the shower of her Brooklyn home. Paramedics rushed to the scene, but it was too late. She was just 54. The suddenness of it all, the lack of warning signs, only made the loss more painful. Stuart Claxton, the man who stood by Anne's side through the last several years, had remained silent in the weeks following her passing. But when he finally spoke, his words painted a portrait of a woman who, even in her final days, was full of light. "She was the love of my life," Stuart said, holding back tears. "Anne was fierce, funny, and impossible not to love. Our home was always filled with laughter, good food, and her incredible energy. Losing her so suddenly, it's a hole that can't be filled." The couple first met on a dating app in 2018. Neither expected it to turn into something serious, but their chemistry was undeniable. In 2021, they tied the knot in a picturesque ceremony in upstate New York, surrounded by friends, family, and Anne's Food Network family. At 52, Anne said marrying Stuart was one of the happiest moments of her life. In the weeks before her death, she had been experimenting with new recipes, exploring theater and improv, and spending time with Stuart's teenage son, whom she adored. Like her own, she was finally getting to just enjoy life, Stuart said. She had done so much for others, it was finally her time. Though the exact cause of death is still being determined, early reports suggest a possible cardiac event. Those close to her say she hadn't complained of any serious health issues. She was laughing and full of life just hours before, one friend shared. "No one saw this coming. In the days since her passing, the tributes have poured in. Fellow chefs, Food Network stars, and fans from around the world have shared stories of how Anne inspired them. Whether it was helping someone through culinary school, showing kindness to a nervous contestant on her show, or just being unapologetically herself, Anne made people feel seen. She was the real deal," said her friend and co-host, Duff Goldman. There was no filter with Anne, and that's what made her so special. She told it like it was, but she did it with love. Stuart, still grieving, hopes people will remember Anne for the energy she gave the world, not the tragedy that took her from it. "She made people believe in themselves. That was her gift," he said. Her last Instagram post was a smiling photo of her in the kitchen, holding a tray of cookies, captioned simply, "Life is sweet, savor it." A fitting goodbye from a woman who truly lived that motto every day. Anne Burrell is gone, but her legacy, her joy, her flavor, and her fearless spirit lives on in every dish she taught, every laugh she sparked, and every person she touched.